Hello everyone, Jaime Mantilla here, and in this video I'm going to walk you through how to build a Similarweb scraper. Let's see the description. So this Similarweb scraper is a scrape data about website traffic, visits, and global country ranks and more. I would say this video applies for people that are in the SEO industry, SEO agencies, perhaps digital marketers that want to know more about the website that they're trying to sell services to, and just to get an idea of, competitors and how they're ranking compared to other websites and things like that. So I'm just going to walk you through how we build it. And it just takes few steps. It's not as complicated as it looks or as it sounds. AI here is to help you and make you faster and more efficient. So I'm going to walk you through how I do it, and then we can take it from there, okay? So we have to get set up. So if you give me 1 second here, I will show you exactly how it works. Okay, so right now, I need to close this out, which was from my previous video. I'm gonna come here to my Similarweb scraper, which is the new folder that I want to build this application for. And then I'm gonna start gathering information about what I'm trying to build. So prompt.txt. I'm gonna start my prompt here. I want to copy my prompt here, this one here, and then you can read it while I do this. It's pretty straightforward. You can do better. I can do better for sure, but this is what has been working, and that's what I'm going to continue to use. I'll optimize later, or I may change it depending on the programming language that I use. But in this case, I like to build this prototype fast, making sure that, they're working and that they can add value, or at least you can present it to somebody that may need them for, as a service. Okay. So right now I have the prompt. Going to start gathering the data that I need from the scraper. So I use Apify, which is the marketplace for APIs, which is like a middleman between the actual application itself and a database. So it's more to fetch data or data sets based on whatever you need. So in this case, is lead generation. You could do social, you could do whatever you want. There's a scrapers for everything. And I've shown this before. I don't want to spend too much time on this. But again, if you go to the store, this is like the amount of actors that you can pick from. And you can select from different categories or whatever you feel is better for you, okay? Then I'll use Cursor AI, which is the workbench. Let's like Visual Studio, but for you to organize the code. And then I'm just using Similarweb API to be able to gather the information that I need, okay? So I have these. I need to come here into my actors, and then did I not select it? So I'm just going to show you how it's done. So we have, let's say, SEO tools. I want to do what is maintained by Apify. I want pay-per results, and I want anything that is popular. In this case, it's this Similarweb. And then I want to, which one would you like to, so let's say Apify, or what website would be good to check, but it's not too huge. Let's just stick with Apify, or let's do, not Google. Let's just do a roofing company here locally. So roofing company near me. And then let's say these guys here, they have 400 and somewhat reviews. So let's pick these guys. And that is the data that I'm going to use. I come here to JSON, and it's going to give me the input JSON. And then I'm going to come here to my prompt, and I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to say input JSON. Okay. Then I'm going to get the name of the scraper or the API or the actor, and I'm going to give you the information, give it the description. And for the information, I want to see what is the output. So I say output, put JSON. That is the output. Let's just do start just to see what it gets back in this case. So for this run, it takes 50 cents for every 1,000 records, and you can actually add multiple. In this case, we're just going to work with one. But as you can see, it's pretty inexpensive to get data for a specific site. So if you want to, get data from the one that you're trying to provide service to, and you want to add for the 3 that are the competitors, you could do that. So again, sky's the limit here. This is one result under 5 seconds, and it cost me 0.000 cents. Okay. This is how the data is displayed. Let's see what it looks like on JSON. So it's pretty much that. So it's similar to what we got. The other one, the example, it has more data. So we just want to see, I want to see the output with many properties as possible. So that way, when the code is generated, it knows how to solve for what the JSON object looks like, which is how the output is structured. Okay. So that's all I want. And then another thing that I want is the client API, which is how it's going to communicate with the actor. This is specifically for this actor. This is the ID of this specific actor. So it'll apply, whenever you log in, you're going to see the same ID for the same actor. So you need that information so he knows how to set it up correctly. Just going to do that. I'm going to copy. I'm going to click Control I to get the composer and the chat available. I don't need the chat because I'm not brainstorming, or I don't want to know any information about this. All I want to do is build. So this is the composer. I'm just going to paste the information from the composer, and then please read the prompt.txt file to build the app. So that's what it's doing. And it's going to parse. Oh, actually, I missed one. Did I? Let's see. I normally tell it to kind of check the source code to see the structure, but I think you probably got it. Let's see. Is it creating Shopify test files? I don't think it's doing it right. So let's just stop this real quick and say, that's okay. Errors happen. I want to add these here. Please check the source code to know exactly the structure the app. Okay. I'm going to save that, and then I'll do this again, and let's try again. Let's see. Okay, so it's been 9 minutes already, just doing the due diligence and just setting things up. But let's see how long it takes for the application to be built. I'll help with the structure of the app based on the provided source code and requirements. So you got to tell it, hey, this is what I want. Okay. All right, I had to pause it because I had to step out for a little bit. But here's pretty much the output from all the information that we provided. All right. So all I have to do is accept the changes, and it actually gave me the instructions of how to run it. I could tell it to run it for me, but I'm just going to run it myself. And then, so we do Control Shift, and then I'm going to do Python, VMV. That is to create a virtual environment. Then we're going to have to activate it. Then we're going to have to install the dependencies, and you'll see that in a minute. So you have the instructions here. So this is to install the dependencies. Then we do VMV script, then activate. And then we do, I can copy, paste this. So copy, pip install r requirements.txt. Didn't. Ooh. So let's see. Didn't have anything. I wonder where they go, where they went. Here. So this requirements.txt. So those are the requirements. I just knew that that's the error because it didn't find anything. So again, those are things that you're gonna have to to do based on experience, and that's what I'm saying. You have to take action in order for you to do this. You can watch all my videos, and you won't be able to build it as efficiently as I'm doing it right now, unless you take your hands to the keyboard and start doing. Okay, so again, it's all about taking action, and that's how you're going to start thinking about new ideas and start building crazy stuff that is gonna be super useful for you, and just get the experience. It's like that's the most important part. Okay, this is gonna take few seconds, minutes. Let's see. Come on. Let's go. All right. Okay, fine. And then I'm just gonna do the Streamlit, run, py, and that should open up the browser. Hopefully, it's working. It never works the first time. You gotta do like 2 or 3 times in order for it to work. But let's see. So you have, yeah, that didn't work. So no worries. You just copy this, then you paste it, and it's going to check everything and figure it out and fix it for you, which is the beauty of it. All right, so let's create a missing config file. Boom, boom. Make changes like crazy. Model.py. So I want to accept that. Okay, I accept changes. Did it? Made me missing one here. Let's see. All right, so let's do that again. I feel like I'm missing something here. Thinking it messed up the first instructions that I didn't give it correctly. But now it's working. So let's see. So we have Similarweb fast scraper. We want to call this guy. And maybe we can try multiples. So it's okay. So this is expected. Then you put in the error again. Let's just copy this whole thing here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I see the issue. We need to handle async property, scrape website, blah, blah, blah. The async keyword. If the client handles async. Yep. Okay. Remove async from the scraper. Keep synchronous. Fine. Let's do that again. Let's say copy this guy. Let's see. So it's analyzing website. You should call that guy here. So it's running. Okay. We're going to do the same one that we just had. And then we can do one with 2. Origin. Cost me 0.0005 cents, which is great. Let's see what it looks like on the actual app. Okay, you have the video. I'm sorry, you have the logo, you have the category. So that's based on the. Yeah, I don't think this reads Google Maps traffic direct. What is this? So monthly visitors 5,502. The site time on site 1.8 minutes. 2.8 pages as far as the engagement from the users, and then 38% bounce rate or 30% bounce rate, which is a good marker. Like if it was like 90%, I mean, that, or 90 something, it's like they go in and they get off quickly. But here it seems like there's some dwelling happening where the users stay longer. Let's see what else. If I send 2, let's see. Say the competition. What about these guys? So I'm going to send both this one and this one, just to see what we get. Did it work or it didn't work? Ooh, okay. So that didn't work when you have multiple. So let's take care of that. Or just take this one. Well, hold on. Maybe we just have to refresh. Let me refresh. Let me send both. Try it again. Okay. So maybe it's just a refresh issue of the data that was already there. That still has to be fixed. May not do it on this video, so it doesn't take that long. But that's something that you can actually try yourself, and you just tell it, hey, when I input 2 different URLs, it doesn't load when you the first result, or after you get results, if you do another search, it doesn't work. So it'll try to fix it for you. Okay, so we have both. Let's see what it looks like. Okay, I just want to try to say, could you please show the data in a component where user doesn't have to expand the section. Also, what other data can you display that is that is useful for the user consumption? Okay. Let's see what it's doing. Let's see what magic. Update the app PY to show data more user-friendly way and more useful metrics for the API from the API response. Okay, let's see what you got. All right, just have to wait. Let it wait, then test, and then should be good. It's helpful context. Got more of these, actually. Streamlit, Python, PyTest, that's fine. I don't think I need to update them. Nope. I just accept. And I'm going to do the same call. So I'm just going to refresh the page, make sure that everything that was changed is still available. Oh, man. Let's see what we got here. Got an error. Actually, you can select here and then you can add to the composer. Let's see what we got. Let's go. All right, almost there. 20 minutes on the clock. Should be less because that's, let me just gather all this information here. Refresh. We just have to move my head out of the way. All right. So we have category none, description, harbor roofing, fine, ranking, that's globally, country, category rank, monthly, average time, the site, average time per visit, bounce rate is higher. You have the chart, whether the traffic is direct or mail, referrals, search, or social. Top search queries. Can installation prevent a metal roof setting fire on a wooden beam? Cream roof black metal, hip roof house. It gives you the estimates. It gives you the search. And most of the search results come from United States. This one was actually, so this was the competition. That one was this one. And then the second one is TD Fast. So this one, the first test that we got. So analysis for these guys, 3 million globally on the country, 800,000. These are the metrics for monthly visits, which are a lot. That's good. Page per visit. So it's 2 minutes and 8. I'll say 2 minutes and 8, close to 3 minutes on the browser. These are the percentages for direct search, social referral, paid referrals, and mail. I didn't see those here. So you have the table and you have the representation of the table. I know that this can be cleaned up, right? This is it's not perfect, but at least you can see what you can do just under 30 minutes with the right data and with the right tools. All right. So again, make comments, subscribe if you like the videos. If you have any other ideas, let me know. And that should do it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll talk to you soon. See you in the next video.